What's up, Juventini? Never a shortage of things to discuss. Today's no different. We got the latest talent getting scouted by Juve in Serie A. We've got Juve getting hacked. We'll have some fun with that one, that's right. And then, of course, everything is going to be focused around the matchup in Champions League tomorrow against Stuttgart, okay? We're going to take a look at the lineup, what could be in play for us, and Yildiz, is he set for a change based on recent outings? What does Motta have to say? We'll look at it all together right now. I'm Berto. This is the AJCR channel dedicated to Juventus. It's October 21st. Let's rock with the news, and we kick things off with the rumor mill and who Juve is actively scouting in Serie A. This is confirmed by Nico Schira, and Juve and Giuntoli have actively been monitoring Nico Paz from Como. He has been turning heads. Now the kicker here, in typical Real Madrid fashion, they of course have a buyback clause for the player, so potentially nothing will come of this, but the player has been doing very well and has caught the attention of Giuntoli and Juventus. Keep that one in your back pocket. Speaking of Real Madrid, Arda Güler set to join Juventus. Yeah, you pretty much knew immediately something was up when that post come out, and of course, Juve's account was hacked. So, out of everything that could have been posted, done, said, whoever hacked it chose to put Arda Güler is joining Juventus, so it's not the worst that could happen. And of course, Juve is all over it. But the question is, who was the hacker and what were the motives? I want to hear from you who the hacker was and what were the motives. Let's have at least some fun with it in the comments. But we got to shift focus to Stuttgart in Champions League, all right? That's the next one on deck. You know we're live at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, getting you hyped up for it. And watch along, potentially, all right? So stay tuned for that one. But as far as the lineup goes, we know Perin is in goal as Di Gregorio will be suspended, all right? And today we get the confirmations that his renewal discussions are in progress, and Perin says he wants to stay and remain and play at Juventus. The contract on the table is to 2026 with an option to 2027. McKennie, he is back training with the group, and the early tip is that he and Fagioli will be two members of the midfield for this game. Danilo could also be in the starting lineup. Now we know what the play is there from him. He's about to make a big move in essentially wiping out the automatic renewal clause portion of his contract to get back to just being able to contribute as a normal player on this roster. A great gesture from Danilo. Savona has also struggled in recent outings, and this could be why we see Danilo in this matchup. Now, as far as Yildiz goes, a lot of talk around Yildiz lately and his performances, and some fans saying he has been ghosting, okay? Well, is a switch in play for him? A lot of you have been saying you gotta get him off that wing and slap him in that 10 role. That apparently could be in play for this match against Stuttgart tomorrow. We could see Yildiz deployed in the 10 role. All right, now I want to hear from all of you in the comments. What do you think about that? And how would you line up Juventus? And what does Motta have to say about all this? Well, he comes in, speaking of Yildiz, saying he is happy with him. He says, it is easy and we often forget he is 19 years old. But that aside, he has been working, he's been sacrificing for the team. I am happy with him, and he always shows immense desire to improve. Motta's got no problems with Yildiz. In terms of Cambiaso, asked if he would be captaining again, and Motta said yes. For McKennie, said he is a useful player and he is focused on tomorrow's match. We will see. Danilo could be a starter. He says all of these players are starters, and I see them all as starting players. He says the lineup, yes, I know it. I have it already. But in typical Motta fashion, this time around, not giving anyone anything and has not revealed. He said tomorrow we must continue to improve in all aspects, and we must play a complete game. That is Motta's presser, short and sweet and not giving anybody any insight as to what he has on deck tomorrow. But you know the drill. Like the video, follow, subscribe to our channel, join the AJC Army, but let me know in the comments how you feel going into this matchup tomorrow and what you think around all the news you just heard. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow morning live, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time, getting hyped up for this Champions League matchup, which in my opinion has to be 3 points. End of. As always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.